Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to read you and do a recap of what Christopher Mitchell's scamming stupid ways are, and just follow me. I'm going to read off of his Facebook group. This is less than 24 hours ago, so I'm going to read this, so just enjoy the text and logo, and maybe I can figure out a way to make some humor into this whole thing, but it'll be pretty much funny on its own. Someone asked me this morning, Christopher, you don't post on social media much anymore. Are you going to start a new YouTube channel or post more regularly on Facebook? My answer is no. Let me tell you why. Dying to hear this. Social media, the majority of these so-called influencers are complete and utter lies and BS. You have people posing beside sports cars. Who's done that? Christopher Mitchell. You have people supposedly flying on private jets. Who's done that? Christopher Mitchell. You have people charging $5,000 a month to join their mastermind group. Who's done that? And there's been all kinds of fights and all kinds of confrontations going out because it didn't go like they planned. I mean, Christopher Mitchell, again, this is him deflecting. I'm going to take a little time out off of the read and tell you this is what scammers do. He's trying to project like he hasn't done any of this stuff, but this is what's actually gone on, and he's put it in a pretty good timeline. You have been people charging $5,000 a month to join their mastermind group. Check that one again. Christopher Mitchell's done it over and over. You have people selling you a product that's going to grow your dick 5 inches, get you ripped like The Rock, or make you rich in the next 30 days. Let's see what he's done. The $1 million blueprint. Has anybody made $1 million off of that? The little cheesy book him and his hag wife have wrote? Nothing. You know, but take note of this, and this is me reading from his Facebook. He keeps referring to growing his penis. It's all complete, utter bullshit. You can sense the frustration. Let me share something, the truth, with you. I started gambling 6 years ago. Degenerate gambler at that. No one, and I mean absolutely no one, taught me anything. You're not teachable, Christopher. You're not coachable. You are a know-it-all scam artist. I learned by losing over $1 million. Here's my Joe Biden voice. Eventually I became successful. I was willing to lose more than 99% of everything else in the world. And that's why today I make more than 99% of everyone else in the world. Get some humor here, people. He makes 99% by being a professional gambler with no proof. For the last 5 years, I've made an average of $98,468 per month, to be exact. Very few people in the world can make that kind of money, especially in cold hard cash. Being at the top of the game in my industry, there isn't really anyone I can relate to. So a couple of years ago, I learned from a mastermind group based out of Dallas, Texas. Hence the reason I moved to Dallas. Probably that Chris Kraft character at the church. The owner of this mastermind group charges $5,000 per month to be a part of it. I was told by joining this mastermind group, it would introduce me to other successful people like myself. Unreal. This is a scammer falling for a scam. So exactly what did I do? To the T, I joined the mastermind group. I went to the monthly meetup meetings. I gave the other members my business. There was one woman, a fat lying bitch, who was supposedly a tax professional who lived in Arizona. I gave her $30,000 up front to become my tax advisor, plus agreed to pay her $1,000 monthly for her service. Okay, people, I run multiple businesses. You would never pay your bookkeeper, accountant, tax advisor $30,000 up front. I run businesses 5 times more bigger than Christopher's little pipe dream, and $30,000 is is such a ripoff. I can't even understand how he came up with the number, but as life does, he makes stuff up. If it's, like I said, this is all made up. 1 week later, she disappeared and never gave me my money back or provided me with the service that I paid her for. That's called karma there, Christopher. If that all is true, which if you're saying you got scammed, maybe it's true. That's called karma and payback. I bought 2 Rolex watches costing me $60,000. I was told to buy a ticket to fly on a private jet with the owner so I could build a relationship with him. So I did it. I paid somewhere between $8,000 and $10,000 for a round trip plane ticket to fly on a private jet along with 10 other people. See photo below? I was told to buy a sports car because everyone in the group had one and I needed to fit in. Listen to this mentality, people. Instead of dishing out $350,000 for a Lamborghini, which I never had that kind of money, people, I decided to take one for a 24-hour test drive. I paid somewhere between $6,000 and $8,000 for an overnight test drive. I forget the exact cost. See photo below. I'm only 5'6.5". I'm basically a midget. And even I was cramped driving that car. It didn't even have cup holders. And how often was I really going to drive 150 miles an hour? I could barely reach the gas pedal, which is the whole point of having one. So I decided not to buy the Lamborghini. Being the little fellow that I was, I decided to buy a used Prius. I threw that in there, people. After being in this mastermind group for 6 months, besides meeting 3 really cool people who I hit it off with, they did gay porn people, I really didn't see the value of paying $5,000 a month to attend monthly meetups. People, do you see that? Do you see the value? If you're paying him to be in his little Facebook group, there's no value there. He doesn't see value. You don't have to see value. I left that group. In the 6 months that I was in that group, I gave them $84,200 to other members for their products and services to support their businesses. I did not get any new business or clients from being in the group. You know why, Christopher? Because people are laughing that you think you can teach somebody to be a professional gambler, a gambling degenerate, and to be a fraudster. The person who enrolled me in the group absolutely begged me to stay in the group and downright condemned me for leaving the group. Does that sound like him, people, that kicking people out of this Facebook group, begging you to stay in? Let that sink in. How crazy or hypocritical is that just 1 month later, he left the group and the company himself. Not only that, but without even knowing, and many people that I had met inside the group started leaving as well shortly after I left. The point me making this post is to say that almost everything you see on social media is complete and utter lies and bullshit, just like his group, his lies, and everything he does. Stop wasting your time scrolling media trying to find a product that will make your dick grow 5 inches. It's a scam. I know I've been searching so long and I have not found anything to make the little fella grow. It's quite embarrassing, and Stacy keeps begging me to get this little thing to grow. I'm 5'6". Can you imagine what my little fella is? Barely an inch. You've seen the gay porn. This guy's sick, people. This guy's sick. Just learn how to make your current dick please the woman you're with. I swear, who says this in a public post? And I repeat, and I quote, just learn how to make your current dick please the woman that you're with. Now, he's telling you exactly what Stacy is telling him. Stop wasting your time scrolling media to find that product that will make you look like The Rock. It's all a scam. The Rock has way better genetics than you do, and he's used a lot of muscle building drugs. Stop wasting your time scrolling media, social media, trying to find the product that will make you rich in the next 30 days. It's a scam. Basically, he's telling you, don't invest in Christopher Mitchell anymore. It's a scam. He's trying to confess. It took me years to get to where I am today. No mastermind group in the world is going to grow your dick. I swear to God, this is what he says. Get you big and ripped or make you rich. So that little fella's not pleasing the wife. You know, that little poor little twig he has ain't pleasing her, just teasing her. If you're happy with your life, you can only change it. You can get ripped, but it's going to take a lot of hard work. You can get rich, but it's going to take a lot of hard work and discipline. In other words, don't invest in scam artists, people. Okay? Do not invest in the Christopher Mitchell types. He's actually telling you the truth. I'm not sure how you're going to make your dick bigger, but if you ever figure that out, please let me know. Swear to God, that's a quote. I'm going to repeat. This is Christopher Mitchell saying this. I'm not sure if you can make your dick bigger, but if you can, even figure out how, let me know. Stacy's begging me to get something going on down there because it's not satisfying her. P.S. The reason why I don't do social media anymore is because I'm so sick of all the lies that these fake people pretending to be billionaires with an amazing lifestyle are putting on. Well, I don't know of any billionaires doing it, but I know a lot of scam artists like Christopher Mitchell. And then he throws in this FYI, for your information. Most of them are dead freaking broke. They financed every single thing they have and are month to month paying and 1 month payment away from going bankrupt. And there he has his cheesy little fake smile in front of a private jet and his little 5'2" self in front of a Lamborghini. And he has all of, 20 likes. People, you can't make this up. He's basically made a confession saying, hey, I'm a scammer. I've been scammed. I just got to put this out there. I got a little pecker. And please, people, if you have that magic, especially people in the East, people from overseas, if y'all got that magic tonic, let Christopher know. And there's no reason why Stacy has to live miserably. That little thing ain't going to satisfy anybody. That's why some broke down old hag ended up being with him, an ex-gay porn star. So, guys, I hope you enjoyed it. 99% of this was exactly what came out of his mouth. Stay away from this scammer. Please like and subscribe. Leave me your comments, and we'll talk to y'all in the next video. Y'all have a great day. I love each and every one of y'all, and we'll talk to you soon.